You know, if you're going to play baseball, you have to learn to play baseball. And the great baseball players do 5 things. They do 5 things very well. One, they hit with power, they field, they throw, and they run. There's 5 things they do very well. In sales, you actually have to learn to sell. Most people have to learn to sell. Now, some people are more gifted a baseball player than others. Same thing probably in sales with personality. But it's a good idea to learn to sell. And years ago, I picked up a book called The 5 Great Rules of Selling. And in this book, he talks about a 5-step process. The writer is Percy Whitting. And the rules are attention, interest, conviction, desire, and close. And Percy teaches those 5 steps, and he teaches people how to sell using a 5-step process. Now, that 5-step process is probably still good today, especially in relationship selling. We may have changed the words a little bit. Instead of attention, the word rapport, because we need to develop rapport with our client base. And I put the question mark here because in the old Percy, the interest was find out about your client, ask a lot of questions. As a matter of fact, most good salespeople live right here in the question stage. Then the 3rd step is presentation. You've got to learn to present your product, and every time you list a fact, you relate a benefit to that fact. Then motivate. Now, a lot of people, if you go in a car lot, people walk in a car lot, they're already motivated to buy a car when they walk on there. Sometimes this step is not needed in your process, but yet it's a good step to learn also. And then the agreement, that's your close, that is your final agreement, your understanding, that's your commission check, by the way. In sales, I break it down in 3 things. These here are the skills you need to learn. It's a triangle of 3. It's a triangle. Well, I guess all triangles have 3, right? Not a square with 3, but a triangle. And in the triangle, you've got rapport, questions, presentation, motivate, and agreement. These are the sales skills you want to learn. Another thing you want to learn is the attitude. What's the proper attitude? And I'm not talking about Pollyannish. I'm talking about rah-rah, everything's okay. I'm learning to talk. I'm talking about a kind of a quiet determination, focused, attention-driven attitude that is the best sales attitude. And then product knowledge. So many people, believe it or not, still don't know the product as well. And most people need to study their product every day to make sure that they're the best in sales. And one of the things you can do, though, is, first of all, these videos are going to be about these things right here. That's what this series of videos is about. Teaching you to sell, teaching you right attitude, teaching you how to understand product knowledge. But one of the things you want to do is you want to read some old books. And I say old books because some of the old books are the better books. This is a classic, How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling, written back in the 30s or 40s. Fantastic book. So it's going to be a journey. I hope you stay with us. I hope you decide to learn to sell, because the more you learn, the more you earn. Remember that. The more you learn, the more you earn. And every day you're going to get richer and richer and more successful. So hang in there with us. See you next time.